Imagine a small man, born on a barren pebble island in the Mediterranean, speaking French with a thick, rural accent that is mocked by all of Paris. No one, absolutely no one, believes that this little fellow will one day make the whole world bow at his feet. That man is Napoleon Bonaparte, a name that evokes both the horror of war and the brilliance of a genius. Napoleon did not ascend to the heights of power by using existing staircases. He built it with cannons and bayonets. There was a moment that shaped this man, the day of his coronation at Notre Dame de Paris in 1804. When the Pope held the crown to place it on his head, Napoleon did something that stunned all of Europe. He snatched the crown and placed it on his own head. The message was clear: I do not receive power from God, I seize it with these hands. On the battlefield, he was a ghost, a true god of war. Battles like Austerlitz and Marengo were not just victories, they were masterpieces of military art. He moved his army as swiftly as the wind, appearing in the most unexpected places to crush the mightiest alliances. But his greatest legacy lies not just in the redrawn maps, but in the Napoleonic Code. He swept away the decaying remnants of feudalism, established equality before the law, and laid the foundation for modern Western society. That was the dazzling pinnacle of glory. Yet behind the magnificent royal robes and the cold demeanor of an emperor, Napoleon hid a heart bleeding from a mad love. The woman who held the soul of this monster was Josephine. She was a widow, older than him, alluring, sophisticated, and full of experience. Napoleon loved her with a passionate obsession, a possessive fixation. From the battlefields filled with the scent of gunpowder, he wrote her thousands of letters, words hotter than fire and bullets. I wake up with your image in my mind, 1,000 kisses sent to you. However, Napoleon's tragedy is the tragedy of choice. Between love and ambition, between heart and empire, he was forced to choose the empire. Josephine, though adored to the point of worship, could not give him an heir. The pressure to maintain the Bonaparte dynasty compelled him to make the most ruthless decision of his life: divorce. On the day he announced it, it is said that the iron-willed emperor wept like a child. He retained the throne, but he lost the lucky star of his life. After Josephine left, fortune seemed to abandon Napoleon as well. Arrogance led him to a fatal mistake: the invasion of Russia. The brutal winter of the North swallowed his grand army. Then came Waterloo, where all hope turned to smoke. The man who once held all of Europe in his palm was ultimately exiled to St. Helena, a desolate, lonely island in the vast ocean, guarded by English wardens. In the final moments of his life, lying on his deathbed, his body ravaged by illness, his mind drifted back to the past. He did not call out the names of his glorious victories, nor the names of his loyal generals, nor the name of France. Those who stood by swore that the last words to escape the gasping breath of that great emperor were, Josephine. He conquered the world, he defeated every enemy, but in the end, he failed to keep the woman he loved most. Napoleon's life is the most brutal testament to the saying, glory is fleeting, but pain is eternal.